Welcome in on this Monday. You're watching First Shift. I'm Kristen Strakalaitis. Coming up, what dilemmas EVs are causing for owners and dealers. But first, your morning headlines. Elon Musk's $44 billion deal for a Twitter takeover is on hold. Musk tweeting, Twitter deal temporarily on hold pending details supporting calculation that spam fake accounts do indeed represent less than 5% of users. Musk is contractually obligated to pay Twitter a $1 billion breakup fee if the deal falls through. Though Musk did send an additional tweet saying he remains committed to the deal. And Nissan is thinking about whether it needs a third EV plant in the U.S. This as it works toward 40% electric vehicle sales in the country by 2030. COO Ashwani Gupta telling our Hans Breimel at the automaker's headquarters in Japan that localization is becoming increasingly important, which may call for a third site possibly geared towards EVs or a plant expansion. The way we are progressing, Gupta said, I do believe we will need a new plant. In recall news, Mercedes-Benz USA is recalling more than 290,000 vehicles for a defect that could cause a brake failure. The recall covers certain ML class, GL class, and R class vehicles, including some diesel and hybrid electric models. A stop drive notice has been issued for the affected vehicles. Mercedes-Benz says no crashes, injuries, or deaths have resulted from the defect. Now let's take a look at some recent market launches that have shined despite challenges. Automakers managed to deliver a wave of vehicles as the pandemic, semiconductor shortage, a war, and supply chain issues overturned the industry. Since last fall, it's been a mix of mostly significant offerings, some big volume products, and many EVs. The Ford F-150 Lightning and Cadillac Lyriq EV are just some new product offerings that also represent the engineers who braved COVID 2 years ago, deal makers and purchasing managers who coaxed critical new parts from skittish suppliers. For this week's Mobility Monday report, with EVs gaining popularity, EV tires are presenting a dilemma for owners and dealers when it's time for them to be replaced. This is due to a lack of selection. As EVs rack up kilometers and owners shop for new tires, the selection of EV-specific replacement tires hasn't kept pace, at least in Canada and the United States. That limits what dealers can offer and often leaves owners with the option of either buying another set of original equipment tires or tires not designed for EVs. Tire makers are addressing the challenge in various ways, including the use of novel compounds and changes to the tire's carcass, tread depth, and sight design. The goal is to create products that approach the range and quietness of original equipment tires while improving performance and tread life. This year, Goodyear announced the launch of its first EV replacement tire. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter at @first_shift. Have a great day, and we'll see you Tuesday morning.